Ahoy friends, welcome to building the Alpha Dory, a project to build a 1890s era replica of a Marblehead racing dory along the lines of William Chamberlain of Marblehead, and line set and offsets and artwork and sail plan in John Gardner's The Dory book. So today we're hoping to finish nailing down the frames to the bottom of the boat and possibly start dressing the bottom bevel so that it matches the angle of the frames, getting it ready to take on a plank. Alright, let's get out into the shop and get to it. Now, measure out 2 inches, put a tick line, so I can come in 2.5 again. I still won't get in the way of the centerboard trunk, so I'll do that here as well. Mark that off. Grab the box of ring nails over here. So you can see how quickly the shop fills up when you start putting these frames on. It takes up a lot of room. So there's that. Now, it looks like I've got enough room on these boards to put a second nail in here. So let's pulled that nice and tight. I'll do the same on the other side, so that way we'll get 3 nails into each one of these. Definitely got room, so the end of the glue joint starts about here, so I can actually come in a little bit outboard of there on the plank and angle the drill back up into the main portion of the frame where the half flap isn't, and get a big heavy nail on in there, ring nail. Good. Just a slight angle back up this way, to get into the meat of the frame there. T-brake. Alright, so now we're on to the frame number 3. Let's see, port. Yeah, get that on the right side. Okay, that looks good, so I'll hit this with Cooper now. I don't need the jigsaw plugged in. So set for now with the copper rivets. So I got the mark I drew on the center line. Match that up, and that lets me know that I'm even front to back. So get that clamp out of the way. See if I can get a little bit better view of the work going on. Alright, so here's the view from under the So what I'm doing is I'm coming out towards the edge of that board where I want to put a nail in, and then sight along the frame here and make sure that the drill's going to go up into the frame. Like I was saying, you got to clear that drill bit because the oak just packs in there. So I'll start the nail and then put the backing block on it. There we go. And then put in one more into the in the edge here, into the meat of that. Frame number 3 is on the boat. Now let's see if we can get number 4 on. That'll be a good evening's work. good. Let's see how it looks on the other side. I should come over this way a tiny bit. And I'll come over for that. A little more. Looks pretty good there. Pretty good there too. Alright. Thinking maybe I should grab another clamp for on here. Let's see if this thing's big enough. Just looks good. Looks good. Alright. Alright, there we go. So we got all the frames nailed down, and we're well on our way to getting something that's starting to remind us of a boat shape. So next thing will be to, well, I guess we got to decide whether we want to bevel the bottom before or after the stem and transom. I'm thinking I may want to get the bottom beveled, and then we'll do the stem and transom last thing, we'll see. But see how it goes anyway. It's nice to be able to drop it down on the bed as soon as the stem and stern are on, because they're kind of hanging out there, you know. They're a little bit vulnerable to damage until it's down on the bed and everything's locked in place. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. It might actually help in beveling the bottom to get the stem and stern on first. So we'll see if I got enough room. That's the big thing under the loft in the back there. So I definitely want to get the bottom bevel while we're up on these horses rather than when it's down on the bed. Alright, well anyway, I guess that's it for this evening. Alright, well thanks for joining me in building the Alpha Dory. And stop by next time when we're out in the shop. Again, cutting the bottom bevel for the frames we've installed. And then if we get that done, maybe we'll even drop the bottom down onto the building bed and get ready to nail the stem and transom on, and then cut the rest of the bottom bevel once we get it down with the transom and stem nailed on. Anyway, yeah, thanks for stopping by, and see you next time.